Good morning, everybody. This is Tom Brackett with the Elephant Address. There's just too much good news. Well, I don't know if it's good news or bad news about creepy Joe Biden in the news today. He's sinking like a lead balloon in the polls, and it would really be great if he were the candidate that President Trump got to demolish in 2020. Trump has mentioned several times that he hopes he gets to run against Lazy Joe or Sleepy Joe, whatever he calls him. Biden is just like he's tanked so much in this past week. He's now in a three-way tie with Crazy Bernie, the old socialist, and Pocahontas. Uh, the gaffes that he's had this past week are just like almost too many to number. He messed up the assassination of RFK and Martin Luther King Jr., saying that they were in the late 70s around the time of his wedding or something. Um, I think he got the wedding part right, but he missed the assassinations by like a century. Then, to cover up that gaffe, he comes out with a speech where he tells a group to imagine the assassination of Barack Hussein Obama after he got elected. That is something that, to imagine the assassination of a president, that's what he wants us to do to forget his gaffe. So now, yesterday, he comes out with, I guess, his campaign strategy going forward. He told a group well, it wasn't yesterday, it was this weekend. He told a group in New Hampshire, I want to be clear, I'm not going nuts. So that is Joe Biden's mantra from here on out. All of you Democrats that would line up and vote for him anyway, if he were the candidate, your candidate says that he wants to be clear, I'm not going nuts. And speaking of the people that would just vote for a D, kind of similar to what Nancy Pelosi said about Alexandria Ocasio Cortez in some districts in New York, that people would vote for a glass of water with a D on it. That's how some of you people are. Some of you people that the teachers union tells you to vote for the Democrat because they're going to help the teachers union. So what are you going to do when the candidate's Crazy Bernie, a guy who praised Soviet Union bread lines, who went on his honeymoon with his wife to the Soviet Union, an avowed socialist? Yeah, sure, he's the guy that's going to give all of the millennials free crap, but where's the money going to come from? You going to go out and vote for Crazy Bernie because the teachers union tells you to? Probably. And that's sad. On to some other creepy news about Jeffrey Epstein. His madam has been accused of groping recruits and threatening to kill them if they report the abuse. She must have been a really B madam. I mean, it sounds like this woman had an iron fist on his teenage, uh, I won't say groupies, the teenage uh, harem. She had a tight grip on them. She'd tell them that she was going to kill them if they threatened to, if they told anybody. The G7 summit is over, and not much of anything happened other than Trump talking to China about trade deals. Trump skipped out on the global warming climate change summit where they're going to give billions of dollars or whatever to save the rainforest. And little Macron from France, what is he, like 3'5" or something? Uh, he got into a tiff with the Brazilian president and uh, refused to take money from France to put out the Brazilian wildfires. Then, to make matters worse, they must have really been ticked off at each other because the Brazilian president mocked Macron's wife's looks. And then Macron had, some words to say back. Of course, he's probably not big enough to endure any type of physical altercation with the Brazil president. The last thing I have in the news today that I found kind of humorous is Joe Biden, or not Joe Biden, Joe Kennedy is thinking of running for a Senate run in Massachusetts to follow the steps of JFK and Teddy Chappaquiddick Kennedy. You remember Joe Kennedy? He was the guy who gave the Democrat response to one of Trump's speeches, and he put on too much lip balm, so it looked like, I don't know, there was a lot of speculation as to what was around his mouth, and that kind of like sank his career for a little while. I don't know if that'll come up in any debates. I don't think any of the Democrats will choose to attack him with that, but kind of an odd moment for him. Anyway, that's all I've got today. Hope you all have a great day. Follow me on my website at elephantaddress.com and Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at elephantaddress.com. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.